Whoa. Hey everyone, this is Living Dead Gal, and welcome back to another Sims 4 video. Today's Create a Sim video is part of a special collaboration hosted by the amazing, wonderful, and talented Asphodel Moon. I'm super excited about this collaboration. Basically, every month, Asphodel Moon, she's a YouTuber over here, she hosts this collaboration for Simmers who have a birthday in that month. So since we're in the month of February, she, myself, and a few other just wonderful Simmers who are all February babies, we're each creating Sims that represent the Amethyst birthstone. So as you can see, I'm creating a Sim that's going to have a very purple theme. I really wanted her to have like almost a magical feel, because if she's meant to be like the human embodiment of the Amethyst birthstone, I definitely feel like there's some kind of like magic going on there. And as I was kind of researching the stone or the crystal, there's lots of different beliefs that are tied to it. So ancient Greeks actually used to carve their drinking glasses out of amethyst because they thought that it could prevent intoxication, which I thought was really funny. So like they would be drinking wine or whatever alcohol out of these cups that they had made out of amethyst, thinking that they could still drink it and not feel the effects, because they thought that the amethyst would actually block those effects of intoxication. So that was probably my favorite fact that I learned when I was researching. There were lots of other different details that came up, like different fables and poems and myths surrounding like different maidens and the Greek god Artemis, and just lots of cool things. And then also, what I also had found is there's nothing scientifically proven, but a lot of people say that amethyst has a lot of different healing properties for different physical ailments. So I thought that was really cool, and that was kind of what made me want to go with something that has like a bit more of a magical, element when I did certain features with this sim. I ended up wanting to kind of combine this sort of fantasy idea, but also this idea of realism and an everyday, like present day sim. So as you can see, I was really fixated on finding eyes that I thought worked really well for her. I was gonna go with something a little bit more fantasy and a little bit more unique, but I actually ended up going with a pair of eyes that I use a lot. They're by Go Palls Me. They're like my favorite eyes. I use them on Riley in my Whimsy Stories series, but with these, I don't know, the purple in this color eye was just so striking. And I was able to add like some eye flecks and additions to that as well to kind of really make them pop out. And so that was really important to me. I knew that her eyes were going to be the most striking feature to kind of be representative of the Amethyst birthstone. And I knew, of course, I was going to give her purple hair. So I found this beautiful hair by Redhead Sims. There's actually a couple of them that were locks and I thought were really beautiful. And I have a couple different variations that I thought worked really nicely. I didn't get to do as much variation across the different styles as I like to do, because I was running into an issue where I did not have that exact shade of purple for all of the hairs, and this happens to me quite often actually. I really need to learn how to recolor hair, because I would love to like be able to pick out a hair that I want for a sim, or a set of different hairs, and then recolor it. Like how cool would that be, if any single hair in my collection I could use for any sim? I would love that. So anyway, I strayed off topic. As you can see, I kind of started looking for gowns for her that were a little bit more kind of, again, going into that like magical realm of things. And I ended up like picking a gown and thinking I'm going to go with it and kind of go down that like Greek mythology pathway. But I kind of decided against it because I really wanted to, I didn't want her to be based off of like a myth or a poem or anything. I wanted her to be kind of like how I feel and how I interpret the amethyst stone. So I wanted to kind of mix these like, really beautiful fantasy looking eyes with something that was a little bit more modern day. So I end up kind of like changing gears and just giving her like her own style and making her her own person outside of, you know, what I've researched about Amethyst. Because I really wanted her to be like a character that I could see myself playing in game with. And I had a lot of fun. I found this really cute dress for her, found so many cute outfits for her. And as always, it always takes me a really long time to pick out that first outfit. And then once I get going, I'm like, oh, I could do this, you know, like 20 more times. I could make all 5 outfits in all 5 categories, but I do have to stop myself because then this would be a very long video. But anyway, before we dive like further into her create a sim, and by the way, her name is Amethyst Stone. Very original, I know. I apparently like to do very on the nose type of names, so forgive me for that one. But this is Amethyst Stone, and to talk a little bit about the collaboration. So as I said, it is hosted by Asphodel Moon. She is the one who came up with the idea for the collaboration. So basically every month, simmers who are born in that month will create a sim based on the birthstone of that month. And all of these videos are going to be added to one giant playlist so that people will be able to go and look through like each month and see them all represented together. So a little bit more on Asphodel Moon. I met her over on Twitter. She's just an amazing, wonderful, supportive person who's full of just awesome ideas like this collaboration. She has a really, really amazing channel where she does beautiful Create-A-Sim videos. You guys know how much I love a good Create-A-Sim moment, and she has tons of them. She has lots of videos ranging from like doing steampunk sims to different like types of goth sims to Halloween themed sims and winter holiday themed sims. Lots of just really stunning, amazing sims. We use a lot of like similar CC, so if you like kind of my style of sims, you'll definitely really like the way that she does her sims as well. So definitely please check out her channel and her video as well and show her some love and support. And then I did also want to highlight 2 other simmers who are participating in the collaboration. Yassi Plays, who definitely check out her channel. She is such a sweet and positive person. Again, another person I met over on Twitter. She has amazing Let's Plays for both the Not So Berry Challenge and the 100 Baby Challenge. And just awesome channel, very engaging, very sweet, very fun person, just, you know, from my online interactions with her. So definitely check out her channel. And last but not least is Amethyxtnix, and she is an amazing builder. She just started her channel a few months ago. She's currently working on rebuilding Oasis Springs, and it's just really, really beautiful. All of her build videos are awesome because number one, she just has like the most soothing voice, and number 2, she comes up with just amazing stories for her builds and amazing details, and everything is kind of done with just an awesome intention. So yeah, definitely check out all 3 of these absolutely amazing simmers who I am so happy to be doing this collaboration with and to share a birth month with, because they're all amazing. So I am going to be putting a link in the description. I will link their channels and their social media links. And then in a pinned comment, once all of the videos are posted, I'll put links to each of the videos in the collaboration so that you can see what each of us has done. So with that said, I'll kind of hop back into the sim creation here. I really just had a lot of fun kind of playing around with different shades of purple. You know, with Amethyst, there's like a kind of some varying shades that you'll see in the stone or crystal. I'm kind of interchanging those, so forgive me. I know I'm probably saying something wrong. But yeah, I just used a lot of varying shades, and then I tried to kind of pick out jewelry. I didn't have any jewelry that was necessarily like an amethyst, which I was sad. I was like, oh, I should have looked for some CC that was amethyst. But I had some really nice pieces by the creator Blawberry Pancake. You can see this necklace here, and also like some earrings that I used a little bit later, that ended up really working and kind of suiting that style. But yeah, I just really kind of wanted to bring out a bunch of different shades of purple and different sides to Amethyst's personality. So yeah, I had a lot of fun styling her and a lot of fun creating this sim. It's been like probably 1 or 2 weeks since I've created a sim from scratch. The rest of them recently have been like makeovers of existing sims. So it's really fun to hop in and like create a character from scratch again, kind of like mold and shape their features and who they are, as far as we can shape who they are in Create a Sim. And then, yeah, this one was probably my favorite of the outfits, is the hot weather outfit. One thing I will say, when we get to her cold weather outfit, I wasn't able to give her a hat, which I was really sad about because I love to give my Sims hats for their cold weather, but it was like eating the hair. I'm sure you guys have experienced that. So I didn't want to really change up her hair because I had already kind of throughout all the looks had these beautiful locks from Redhead Sims, and I really didn't want to change those. So I ended up going without having a hat for her winter weather. I tried on like almost all of my hats and none of them would work. So I cut out some of that footage so you guys didn't have to see that. But anyway, I am rambling at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here as we are nearing the end of the video. Oh, one thing I will say while we're here, you will notice I definitely went like super purple with the makeup and definitely very much in that sort of magical fantasy realm with the makeup. That was another thing I did because I didn't want to go with my usual like everyday basic everyday wear kind of makeup. I definitely wanted to have that sort of boldness to really represent the amethyst. Okay, so that is it. I'm gonna wrap this up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you enjoyed this and would like to see more content like this. Please also check out everyone else's video in this collaboration. And I hope you are having a wonderful day. Thank you to you for watching and for the other amazing simmers who have participated in this. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!
What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.